What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to y'all with another Zeus Town Hall. Before I get started, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? So we all know Chrisean has now left Los Angeles. Also, please make sure to follow me on all social media platforms, such as the one I'm showing y'all now. I'm on Instagram. We have a blog, Evner Entertainment on Instagram, okay? Now, Blueface is reacting to his son, Javon, not knowing that he has a little brother. So I don't think from what we see in this video, Junior has been introduced to Javon as his brother. So that's something that's been a source of contention for Blueface because he feels like the siblings should know each other. I do agree with Blueface, but when it comes to Chrisean being in the midst of it, there's only so much Karlissa can do. And Karlissa already has a mouth on her. So if Chrisean's not letting her be around the son, and then Javon can't meet the son because Karlissa 9 times out of 10 is with the son if he's not with the mom who does not get along with Chrisean. What do y'all want them to do? I don't get it. I feel like Blueface, since he's gotten out, he's going into everything so blind. Like somebody really needs to like catch him up on everything that has happened since he has left. Because I get him wanting the kids to know each other because I do feel like they're siblings. They should know each other. They should be acquainted with each other. But when it comes to somebody like a Chrisean that's stopping certain things from going on because of their behavior, how are you going to blame the other party for that? I'm just confused. I don't get it. And Karlissa's not innocent either. She talks too much online. It's no shade. Now she does speak truth. That's why I like the bitch. But she talks too much. There's just certain things that she needs to learn how to shut up. But she does speak the truth.
Have no drama on the first day out. I don't want them to see no drama.
What's the drama?
Are you serious right now? You gonna just sit there and be quiet? Or are you gonna talk? Where your daddy go?
Hey, look, we're talking about real life, man. You want to keep talking about Instagram or you want to talk about real life? Because I'm not gonna get it too straight. I don't want to talk about Instagram.
You just told me we wasn't dealing with this at all. You said we wasn't dealing with this at all. Didn't you say
I said
that?
I wasn't gonna deal with my son at all?
No. You said we wasn't dealing with that at all.
What's that?
John.
That's what I'm saying. You're trying to play mind games and like stir words up.
Okay, why? I don't want to argue. I don't want to argue. So what do you want to do? You're good?
Look at his face. You know you have a little brother? Okay. So when should you find out?
I mean, I know on a day that.
Well, now he knows, Blueface. I mean, goddamn. Like, what? What a way to find out that you have a little brother. I mean, man, you know what I'm saying? And another thing, too, that bothers me. I hate to talk about kids and parenting and whatever because I'm not a parent, but I'm going to do it anyways. Why are y'all having this conversation with him in the room? Am I wrong? Why is this conversation being had and he's sitting right there? Like, what happened to putting the kids in another room when adult conversations are being had? I'm just saying, y'all.
Not the day that he comes.
Which day?
I don't know, John.
That's what I'm saying. You got your personal things over this. How can you do that? How can you think about yourself over?
I'm not thinking about myself. I have the messages to prove it to you right this second.
At this point, they started playing Dear Mama. So, due to copyright purposes, I couldn't play the rest, y'all. I did watch the clip, and basically, from what it looked like, Karlissa was trying to show him a text message thread of basically Chrisean saying like, "You're never gonna see my baby," like, you know, be like, "That's not your grandchild," blah blah blah. That's what I think she was trying to show him. Okay, but the thing is, Blueface could feel like that. But there has to be a right order done. Okay, and I'm gonna reveal something a little bit, y'all, because we found the culprit who got the DNA. Okay, and they're in that room. Okay, there has to be a right order though for things to be done. The paternity test got to be done, and then the birth certificate. The whole reason why they're having all these issues, people don't understand. This is why y'all need to subscribe to Media Kingdom because I've reacted to Karlissa's live. This is why Karlissa has had a hard time to have any authority over Junior because Blueface's name is not on that birth certificate. So when she flew out to, I believe, Baltimore to have the baby, Blueface was not there to sign. So that in turn means he has no right over that child. That is why that paternity is extremely important. I know y'all talk about the one that was on the show, but that one is very questionable because there were some computer errors on that paperwork. There's let's just say that. So that's why certain things aren't being done. That's why the internet's so confused when it comes to them because they're like, why is he the father and she's the grandparent? They're not able to do this because paper wise, the child is only hers. That's the problem. So I feel like before we could get into this child meeting this other child as a brother and all of that needs to get rectified first before any of that happens. That's just how I feel. Sorry. Now the person who's been revealed to apparently you guys have you know handed over that DNA is a Blueface's dad, you guys. So if you guys pay close attention to Blueface's dad in this clip, you could kind of see something in his hand and he's sort of gesturing at it. Now, this page I'm not a big fan of because to me they're kind of disgusting in how they talk about Chrisean endlessly. Y'all know I get my keys and stuff off of her, but it's like there comes to a point where it's like, damn, did she do something to you personally? You know what I'm saying? So I don't want y'all to pay too much attention to the page, but just more so the video.
That nigga been doing that all day. You don't even do that.
Oh, you happy today?
Nigga, now you know his daddy on.
You happy today? You ready to go play? I need you to wake up though, man. We about to throw you in a playpen.
As you can see, he's sort of gesturing something, and it looks like a cotton swab was in his hand. And y'all all remember Karlissa's live.
Some DNA. I ain't gonna say who handed it to me, but somebody did, and I don't do it, but somebody did.
So that is who is the culprit. So we got some of that out. Shout out to Blueface's dad for being smart enough to get that done because I feel like that was put off for way too long. Okay. Speaking of more of the circus, Jane Alexis tweeted, $500,000, I'll run it with her. I never cared. She only sneak anyway. I want y'all to say something about me. I every time. And then said saying I was begging for 1K, but was pressing Lemmy. Also, Jaidyn has been around sort of trolling Chrisean and laughing. She was even at one point at the walking around talking about woof woof woof, I'll do anything, woof woof woof, like making fun of the whole clip where Blueface told Chrisean to woof woof if he wants him to open the door, which that in itself was embarrassing. But the thing is, Jaidyn, so you're basically telling us you only want to get whooped if there's money involved. I'm not mad at it. Okay, because you are gonna get whooped. You couldn't even beat up Biggie. So Chrisean for you for Chrisean is gonna be an easy feat. So I ain't even mad at you. I would need that amount of money too if she gonna knock me upside my head like that. I mean, my God, we've seen the damage she can do. Jaidyn gonna really end up looking like Stewie by the end of that squabble. But I hope you remember those words, because if she accepts that challenge, you better not back down, Bookabot. I'm just saying. Now she has every right to troll though, because I do feel like Chrisean was doing a lot on the internet in regards to her. Okay. Now off of the circus and into the baddies land. Yeah, okay, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I keep my ear to the streets and I don't lie. Hello. Tell me once when I lie. Okay. Um, y'all all saw this live, right? Where Tommy's daughter was on live and she was saying that Summer, you could hear Summer in the background saying that, Lex ate her kitty cat. I'm staging my kitty cat. Good God, how you do it like that? I'm staging my kitty cat. Stingy my kitty cat. La negrita. Bad bitch. Dan negrita. Good God, do it like that. I staging my kitty cat. I staging my kitty cat. Well, apparently Summer wasn't stingy with it. And she claims that Lex ate it.
Wow.
That's why let me say that. What did you Lex do? That bitch ate my.
Okay. Now, after this was, of course, on live, right? A lot of people clipped it, and the person whose live it was is Tommy's daughter. Now, apparently, Tommy's team is extremely messy. This is all alleged. I could just be making this up. is really messy. They be going live and doing all types of stuff. Of course, the Pepper probably isn't going to be too happy about this because you're leaking information and you're giving away tea. Now, as of today, we end up seeing Lex say handled. Now go live about that. And she said, and to everything I put my mouth on Summer is diabolical. No, that is not true. Out. Tune into Zeus Network to see how it plays out. Well, why do that? Well, still do that. But beforehand, let me still you to see. So this is what I heard, y'all. Apparently, Lex, of course, got Summer. We all saw that's probably the makeup on her leg, but that wasn't it, y'all. Apparently, y'all, and allegedly, she ends up getting Tommy's daughter. Child, I almost gagged. Yes, y'all. Apparently, Tommy did try to defend her in some way. We all know Tommy's not the biggest fighter of them all, but of course, that's her water. And she ended up kind of getting in the midst of it. Okay. Y'all hearing it here first? No shade. Now, I will say, is Lex kind of wrong for that? In my eyes, not really. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. It's because it does the same thing too. Like, y'all know where I remember when Summer had that her lip was clept up after getting into a squabble, and Summer was and this Tommy. Yeah. So it's like your kin is learning from you at this point. Stop. You get what I'm saying? Like, that would make me feel away too. Summer really should have felt away when that live happened with her lip being revealed the way that it was. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not the angriest at Lex. There was probably some words exchanged before that went down. I just don't see Lex going in there and being like, oh, it's your live. Boom. But when she said, not go live about that, that is partially what she was referring to. And yes, Tommy was very livid. So we'll see that play out. Once again, y'all heard it here first. Now, they also showed a before and after of Summer's face. As you guys can see on the left, it was Summer. And then after Lex, we all saw the swollen of it. Now, she applied very heavy makeup all over her face. And so that way it doesn't appear that she's been damaged. Damage, oh damage. I think you gonna get your leg back. You looking damage, oh damage. All right, I don't think she's gonna get no leg back from Lex though. Y'all know Lex is a monster. All right, that size 15 foot. When she puts BTA, you really feel it. So there's that. I think this gonna be a lesson learned for some of them to stop running her mouth the way that she does, because it's like, you didn't have to say that. Like, you really did not have to say that. Do I believe it? Yes. Let me tell y'all something. When it comes to girls, when they get drunk, they get a little gay. They're the only sex that's allowed to get gay. A nigga could never get drunk and start kissing on his homeboys and sucking a little D and say, I was drunk, and hawk it up to that. No, they're going to be called a gay. They're going to be called the F word probably. But girls, they could get drunk. This Lex. Don't act the fully off that daughter. Julio. Summer. And it's like nobody pays attention or cares. So it's like, I can't see it happening. I'm sorry. I can't see it happening. Do I think it was probably intentional? Like, she like, Summer, I need that. No, I think it was a drunk night, fun night, girls just want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. So Daisy recently went live and she talked a little bit about her squabble with Rollie. And she says that, Rollie was still talking about her children after she apparently, according to her, lost the squabble.
I was talking about my kids. Then seen a bitch. Bitch didn't know I was there. She was just like, so I guess they must have had to put her on because she was pissed. So yeah, they had to tell her like, yeah, Daisy is here. And me and the bitch ended up fighting. But after we fought, the bitch was still like, she the type, Rollie, even when she get her ass whooped, she's still gonna talk shit. Like Summer. So
she sure will, because apparently after the fight, Lex was Summer was still on her. I'm still pretty. You pretty under the under the makeup. I mean, with the makeup. After that, with legs, but without it, I don't know. But we gonna let you keep living it up, Summer. Not paying your taxes.
Kids and shit, but I couldn't get to her. Like I couldn't get to her. So I posted her dad, granddaddy.
Oh my God.
Sure did. I ain't gonna talk about her son, but I did post her dad, granddaddy, bitch. The fuck? I'm about to smoke him right now.
Wait a minute. Damn. Here's the thing. Daisy is Rollie's match. I'm not gonna lie to you. Daisy is Rollie's match. If we ever needed somebody to match Rollie energy, is Daisy. That's why I wasn't too mad at it. Cause you be fighting these girls that you know ain't really on time, man. You know, these LCKs, and you know what I'm saying, these Russians. Now you got somebody that's on your bumper. So I like me some Daisy. I always like Daisy though. I remember saying this when I was recapping, going, wow, like I wasn't a fan of the whole Bahati situation, but as a person, I could tell she's not a bad person. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all look at the stuff they do on the show and not the character of the people. I try to look at the character of the people. You know what I'm saying? That to me is one of the most anticipated squabbles. Y'all looking forward to Summer and Dolly fight. We already done seen that really. Well, not the first round, but at least what we saw that was on Instagram. So that to me, I'm not looking forward to. Now that is what I'm looking forward to. Because Rollie, everybody has their day. Now, they added Diamond and Karlissa to the latest tour that they had. Now, Natalie quickly posted and deleted that she's not going to be at the tour. Well, as of I believe like an hour or two ago, she was at the game, at an NBA game. So who knows if she's going to actually appear. Now, Karlissa posted a cryptic post as of recent and said, never needed a soul. I wish my little sisters was here so we can really part these haters. At Lady, at Jay, at Neat, at Isis. So a lot of people are saying, well, are alleging and are rumoring that maybe the Pretty Three is no longer. Thank God. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm just so happy that these bands are breaking up. Guys, let's get the band together. No, okay. I'm just glad that because what was so frustrating with Africa is all these clicks. It was really irritating to watch, and it made it hard to watch. All these clicks every 2 seconds. We had this person with this click, this trio, this quartet, this duet. So there's no duets and quartets, and I'm here for it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am. Now the way they broke up, probably isn't the best, but hey, it is what it is. Now, shout out to Marissa, you guys. Marissa has done her due diligence and is now no longer, okay? And I'm gonna have to move my picture over because her tatas is all over the screen, y'all. She is no longer in the home that she was in, that Killer Ho was moving into, and she has moved into a new place. Okay, so shout out to Marissa for that. Okay. Killer shows up. Child, that would be the surprise of her life. Imagine. Oh, you just do. Okay. I think this is the right thing to do. I think this is the perfect thing to do. I think her moving, it leaves behind the toxicity. You're not around or have to ever run into a co-killer, and you're not with her BD anymore. So it's like he doesn't even know your location. I think this is the definition of choosing your peace. So shout out to Marissa for being smart enough to do that. Okay. Now let me know what y'all think down below about some of these spoilers too. And this video, and we're out, babies.